Air signs here for your collective vibe check. Guess we can start doing it a little bit differently now. Let's do all the air signs in one, all the earth signs in one, all the water signs in one, and all the fire signs in one. Alright, so we'll burn some dragon blood sage for the air signs. So we'll see what messages we can pull in from the ethers today, from the ancestors and the angels. So this will be your collective vibe check for whenever you find this reading. Pull whatever relevant messages you may need for the reading. Not all messages may resonate for you. If you need to reach out to me for any spiritual coaching or any tarot card readings, all that message or all that information can be found down in the description box below, along with my social medias as well. So, collective vibe check, air signs, ancestors, angels, spirit guides. What messages do we have for the air sign collective? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Alright. So grounding you today, air signs, okay. Standing in your ethers, we have the Ace of Swords. Or sorry, the Page of Swords. They look similar. But yeah, this could be an amateur air sign. Someone wanting to study. Someone wanting to gather information. This could also be spying as well, they would say. Looking into other people's information. Could be spying on social media, spying through personal mails. That's a federal offense. But yeah, this has something to do with intelligence or intel, espionage. All right, we have Seven of Swords. Someone's stealing ideas, or someone is hiding something. This is nefarious activity. They're doing it while you're sleeping or while you're awake, as I like to say. Definitely spying activity. Or doing something behind someone's back. You see the back turn here. They're draped in this cloth as if they're hiding. Yeah, I think this is the same person too. You have the same black cat following him around, with the blue energy symbolizing intelligence or intel with a third eye. They're gathering information or they're stealing information? That's weird. I guess it wouldn't be weird to steal information. We are in the age of Aquarius. Information is the most valuable piece of, it's pretty much the most valuable commodity. Being able to brainwash people or steal their intelligence. False prophets and whatnot. We have the Hierophant. This is a higher religious figure. Could be a preacher, a pastor, someone that gives sermons, or some type of spiritual leader. Notaries. Maybe someone that has to give off their signature on something. Some type of higher power. Could be a court system. Some type of religious system. Spiritual system. Teacher, guru, leader. Okay, so is this a false prophet? Or someone that's misleading? Or someone that's gaining knowledge by taking it from people? I mean, nothing new is under the sun. There is nothing new under the sun. We have Two of Pentacles. Balancing act. Someone's putting up a facade. So someone's acting spiritual and really they are not. So there's a difference between being there's a difference between being intuitive and being empathic. When you're empathic, you sort of have a knowing, like you, it's like claircognizance, pretty much. It's like you have a certain inclination to go towards knowledge, pretty much, or to grasp various different insights. And being empathic is sort of like same type of energy. It comes, just like empathy comes from knowing, or our brain, or the front of our head. Your empathy comes from your intuition, or some would consider it the back of your head or whatever. Yeah, so that's what it is. Men have more of an empathic nature, and females have more of an intuitive nature. You see her eyes are closed, but she's still grasping information, hidden information. Alright, so that's what it is. Okay, I was like, where is this going? Could be someone interfering with your studies. But this is balance. Pentacles as well. It's working on your stability. Could be working on your finances. Knight of Wands, taking action. Someone that knows what they want and they're headed towards it. Fiery, passionate pursuits. Could be dealing with the Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. It's giving me Aries energy, taking flight. Because, man, Aries are they're so powerful. They're so strong in their actions. Like Leo can just stand there and be the center of attention, but an Aries has to prove to you something. Like, listen, you see the dragon here, blowing the fire at the top of the mountain. Like, I gotta stand at the highest place. I got to yell the loudest. I got to be the strongest. I have to have the best body in the room. That's Aries energy. Very what is the word that I want to use? But they initiate stuff. Maybe it'll come back to me. But yeah, so next we have more pages. Page of Wands. So you have an immature personality here, or a novice. So you can see the difference here with the Page of Wands. They haven't even taken off the ground yet, but they're about to take action. And then we actually see them with the Knight of Wands taking off. So their spirituality, their bravery, their courage, all that strength is coming along nicely. It could be a gym regimen as well. They could see themselves getting better over time. These are athletes as well, or performance arts majors, getting acting as well. You you don't go from the Knight of Wands to the Page of Wands, but we have you elevating, taking moments of reprieve as well. Maybe working on contracts. Don't let anyone sabotage your contracts. Alright. That is it for the tarot. Let's go ahead and pull some messages from the Moonology Oracle for the Air Sign Collective. Still got the Dragon's Blood Sage burning. Alright, so working on your spirituality, receiving downloads, but that comes with experience. Trying to decode these downloads that you're receiving at this time. You may be seeking out this knowledge, but you can't really understand it well. I mean, you're actually a quick learner here. You jump from, I see Wands of spirituality, and you go from Page of Wands to the Knight of Wands, balancing yourself out with the Two of Pentacles, making your thoughts tangible, turning them from, you alchemizing them into tangible energy. So you're going to bring in abundance, stability, structure into your life. Let's see what we have here. Air sign collective. Alright. So we have, okay, standing in your power here, we have a win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. Could be dealing with an air sign or some type of justice or court system, making a fair decision, balancing out correspondence, groups of what is this, group therapy as well. Alright, I'd like to see Libra. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. So keep grinding, keep working hard. We all know what happens when you do the opposite. So Capricorn, the Alpha and Omega, we know God never rested. He worked continuously. The year begins and ends with Capricorn. So hard work pays off, Capricorn. Or I'm sorry, hard work pays off, air sign. Conclusions are within reach. Alright, so there's a finality afoot. Full moon and eclipse. Could be deciding on contracts at this time. As I stated with Libra, gathering all these insight. You gathered a lot of insight in this reading. You've evolved mentally and spiritually. Could have been some type of spiritual download with the Hierophant coming into play here in this reading. Air signs, of course. Again, we know that lawmaking, of course, that's Libra. Laws of the future, of course, that's Aquarius. Gemini would be correspondence in creating those laws. Or I guess the council. They're the one that spreads the law. That's what I'm getting here. So there may be new laws and new political systems coming into play. That is what I'm getting for the air sign collective vibe check. You know, it's always a good thing to build those communications and correspond. Increase your knowledge. Always think ahead. Don't be too aloof. Stay grounded. We're not in the future yet. We are here. So act accordingly. But that's it for today. Again, if you're looking for any personal readings or spiritual coaching, reach out to my email antwill1016@gmail.com. Social media is OULucy on TikTok and Instagram. Be safe and have a good day.